he wasn't around as much, but he was a good player. But he's as did I. We both struggle with the Russian language and the culture.
Well, you went back to Boston next year, and you got to played for Providence in the AHL. Two guys that stick out on this roster for me. You got to play with Brian Mcgrattan. How was that? Because as obviously he came over, played in Nottingham. He's fan favorite over here, but the name 4,000 counting obviously comes from all of our combined penalty minutes. It might be pretty obvious that we like the pugilistic arts, and there isn't many better than
pugilistic. That's a great
word.
Yeah, big fan.
Yeah, there isn't many better than Brian Mcgrattan at it. So, what was it like seeing him up and close in action?
Well, that year I got along with him, but he was in a spot where he didn't like a lot of guys. He was I remember the first time I got along with him. We were good friends and ended up doing some damage on the ice, but. I remember him come in with a hoodie on, with his sunglasses on, with a big chew in his mouth and track pants, and didn't really talk to anyone for the first little while. He just stopped drinking at the time. He was and got sent down, and I don't think he was real happy. But he got to like playing in Providence, and we and started to have some fun back in his hockey, and we were good friends, and we still talk to the day. And whenever we are in the same town, we head out together. He's a good guy. And he's tough.
He's absolutely nailed.
I played against him earlier when I was with St. John's and Toronto and had some battles. And he's a tough hombre. Like, he was one of the toughest in his era.
Yeah, I can imagine. Well, I can imagine. Like, I know for a fact he was. I would not want to get a face punch off him. That's for sure.
And as you guys saw some over there, he actually had really good hands. Like he wasn't just a fighter. He did have skill, and he wasn't a liability when you put him on.
Yeah. Well, a player that we talk about, have spoken about a lot of times is Antoine Roussel. What was it like playing with him? Because I love his just rat bag style of play, but he'll tilly with anyone.
It's funny because I just was talking about him another day to someone, and he came to Providence as a rookie, and I don't even know if I played with a guy that worked harder, but I was saying, like, at that time, I was saying, like, he's so happy to be here. This is the highest level he's going to play. And then in a couple of years, he was signing $6-8 million in the NHL. So it was a guy that got to where he was on his hard work, but then it took him a little while to prove himself in the American League. But he's one of the hardest working guys I ever played with, and he would go through the wall just to play. So he was fun. He was rookie. He was young, but he would do anything to play. And it's amazing that he sticks out as the hardest working guy, but that's what he was.
Well,
that's a good thing to be remembered for.
Just to give him even more tire pumps here. Parts of 10 seasons in the NHL, 554 regular season games. Now, to do that, like you say, from someone who was just happy to be playing in the A, is incredible. So hats off to that man. And he does it the hard way as well. Like, he mixes it up.
He does it. He gets his nose dirty and is a rat. And he does fight, and he's earned everything he's got. And it's guys like that you're proud of, that you see that succeed, because there's other guys that succeed that don't work hard, that just are there, one, because of where they were drafted, or two, they were given the opportunity by 2 or 3 people. So those are the guys that work hard and earn it, are the guys that you look up to.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching 4,000 and counting clips. If you want to hear the rest of the episode, you can head over to Apple or Spotify now. Do that right now. While you're there, don't forget to leave a 5-star review if you enjoyed the content. While we got you on our YouTube, make sure you subscribe, and there's going to be plenty more videos coming soon.